The officials from the Uganda Printing and Publishing Company were led by the acting managing director, Kenneth Oluka. Oluka explained to the committee how UPPC entered into a joint venture with Veridos, a German company, to form Uganda Securities Printing Company, which produces and supplies all security documents for the government of Uganda. Uganda Printing and Publishing Company has a stake of 51%, which was acquired after providing land to the joint venture worth 9.1 billion shillings. However, the same land was valued at 10.6 billion shillings by the chief government valuer. This caused a loss of 1.5 billion shillings.
The joint venture is supposed to run for 15 years, and then it is handed over to UPPC.
You're saying this land and property depreciated. On our end, we are saying land does not depreciate. It appreciates in value. So you had valued it at 10.6 billion. 2 years later, you're saying it depreciated to 9 billion shillings. We want to understand how.
It was land and building. It was not only land. It was land and building. Remember, we had buildings. The depreciation here is for those buildings that they took
And you said it's 48 billion?
48 million.
The MPs were not satisfied with the answers from Oluka and team, who were put under oath.
They are just pretending and disguising. They should be held in contempt, Chair, if we are to move properly.
The MPs asked the UPPC officials why the chief government valuer wasn't involved during the time of the agreement, giving the German company the liberty to go ahead with their valuation, which was considered.
We didn't go with German figures in this computation. The German figures were brought in to compare, to see the difference between the revaluation amount, the carrying amount, and fair value.
The chief government valuer should have revalued that land 2 years down the road. My assumption is actually he probably could have gotten a higher value because land appreciates. You did not engage the chief government valuer.
From my observation, these people are not right for the job, and they are not right. They are not the right people to answer these questions. So my view is that without a minister, Mr. Chairman, we should not waste time with these people because they are not helping us.
It was further revealed that the management of Uganda Printing and Publishing Company has no adequate knowledge about the board governing their joint venture, which left the MPs asking who defends government's interests.
USPC operates independent of us, and yet we are majority shareholder, but we do not have adequate information.
So as we speak today, UPPC is not represented at the joint venture.
Yes, we also had a member who passed away, an honorable member of this house, who was also a member of that board.
The committee is now awaiting the appearance of the Minister for Presidency, Miri Babalanda, whose ministry supervises the Uganda Printing and Publishing Company, to answer several queries from the Auditor General's report for the financial year 2020-2021. Ali Mivole, NTV.